Hello everyone. It's your trusted Wolfpack leader, Dalton Regroat here. If you're watching this, it's because you've been selected for the Lifetime Performance Improvement Plan, also known as a PIP. First of all, congratulations. You might be wondering, what is a PIP anyway? Should I be afraid? Should I cancel my Netflix subscription? Will I die in PIP prison? There are many myths and misunderstandings when it comes to PIPs. Today I want to give you some clarity on this exciting and controversial form of corporate bullying. I meant to say corporate training. Part 1. What is a PIP? Contrary to what many of you may think, PIP does not stand for pissing in pants, pitifully insipid prevarication, or possibly insane person. Instead, a PIP is a performance improvement plan. At Lifetime headquarters, PIPs are sometimes referred to as the gentle nudge, the 2-lead threshold, written advisement, pre-termination wellness program, growth through accountability. You should think of your PIP as my structured performance realignment, a metrics-based encouragement, a loving reminder that 2 leads is not optional. First and foremost, you should know that a PIP is not a punishment. It is simply a structured reminder that 2 leads per shift is not a suggestion. If you cannot generate 2 leads per shift, you will be released into the wild to reflect on your inadequacy. Getting 2 leads means you can stay a wolf. Anything less puts you on track for banishment from the pack, forever. The PIP is a covering our ass document that allows us to legally threaten your job in a subtle, corporate speak way, and to humiliate you into quitting so we don't have to deal with the messiness of firing you. As a bonus, the PIP is a paper sword of Damocles your so-called leaders can hold over your head to bend you to their will. Many people say to me, "Hey bro, how can I tell if I am in danger of getting a performance improvement plan?" Well, it's actually pretty easy to guess when a PIP may be coming your way. Here are some common red flags. You've had a week straight of being without leads. There is no excuse for no leads. As long as there is one sentient being buying a rotisserie chicken, you should be able to get a lead, even if all you've met all day are renters and people who don't speak English. You've asked one too many common sense questions on group chat. This is a big no-no. Group chat is exclusively reserved for pithy, but useless motivational quotes from people no one has ever heard of. It is also for passive-aggressive bragging about getting 10 leads before noon. All questions and concerns need to be addressed to management only. Another red flag is that the company keeps sending you trainers who show you how to harass, pressure, and use manipulation to get those leads flowing. If you keep getting training sessions you never requested, then a PIP is likely in your future. I will be the first to admit that getting a PIP can be demoralizing and a little scary. But realize getting a PIP isn't the end of the world. There are things you can do to get out of PIP jail. Here are some strategies I suggest to get your Get out of PIP jail free card. Strategy 1. You can practice aggressive positivity. In this approach, you walk up to a member pushing a cart with a 48-pack of paper towels and some dog food. Then you say, "Excuse me, quick question. Do you enjoy sunlight entering your home in a structurally controlled manner?" This is a new twist on the worn-out windows and doors pitch you might be using. Strategy 2. Reframe the conversation. Instead of, "Are you interested in new windows?" Try, "On a scale of 1 to 10, how emotionally satisfied are you with your current window situation?" Or, "If your windows had a Google review, would it be 5 stars?" Strategy 3. Exist louder. If you want to become the human lead magnet you are destined to be, you should learn to exist louder. You can do this by standing straighter, smiling harder, blinking less, radiating urgency. Remember, if you look like 2 leads per shift, you become 2 leads per shift. Now, let's take a look at strategy 4. The manifestation board. I am a big believer in manifestation boards. On my manifestation board, I have relevant quotes and things to remind me of my goals and desires. You could put together a similar board. Just remember to keep it at home since Costco does not allow outside signage. Strategy 4. Use a fun point system where every correct behavior earns points. Standing all shift earns 5 points. Talking to 50 humans gets you 10. Smiling through rejection is worth 15. Not blaming the store earns you 25. And when you walk away with 2 leads, you'll get 100 points. I am often asked, Dalton, has anyone ever recovered from a PIP? My answer: yes, they most certainly have. And I have the receipts. Here are some testimonials from thoroughly rehabbed lead generators. I've changed the names to ensure privacy, but the stories are true. Mark in the Inland Empire wrote, I was placed on a PIP after a devastating 1-lead Tuesday. I thought it was over, but then I decided to believe in myself and connect with 437 people in one shift. I managed to get 2 leads and change my status to survived. Jessica A. said, my kiosk is located at the end of a conga line of people pimping everything from artificial turf to air conditioning to water purification. People rush past as fast as possible and hardly anyone ever stops. So, I repositioned my body 14 degrees toward traffic flow and pushed brochures into everyone's faces, even employees. I've gotten leads every day since, and my PIP was lifted. Amy K. provided this helpful hint she says took her from PIP to VIP in 1 week. I stopped saying it's slow and started saying it's opportunity dense. She has averaged 3 leads per day ever since. Some of our superstar lead manifestors suggest that you never ever say the following. This location is impossible. Nobody wants windows. I talk to everyone already. The demographic doesn't work. If you want out of PIP jail, remember to try these proven techniques. After all, reality is just a mindset. Well, that wraps up this training session. It's my hope you won't get fired, but if you do, that just means you weren't cut out to be part of the wolf pack. I'm sure you'll find something else meaningful to do with your life. Take care. See you next time. Maybe.